and their skin is so unhealthy that when they finally get enough nutrition, it's like the last thing, low priority for their body. But when they finally get enough nutrition, they shed out all of that unhealthy hair, and they get like a new skin layer, and then when the hair comes back, it'll be really healthy and shiny. I think the shedding is more of a sign of an internal change. I mean, yes, they're all shedding right now, but he's getting rid of that unhealthy skin and hair. And that usually doesn't happen until they've dealt with some more internal stuff. Par for the course, I would say. She was underweight when we got her, but not severely. Like, I'd say she was probably a 3.5-ish. Like, her top line was really weak, but she had that foal and had that uterine infection that got treated for about 5 days. So I'm sure she's feeling a lot better, and she's looking better. She's gained weight. She doesn't necessarily need to gain a ton more. I just wanted to give her a month or so off after that infection before we started working her. Now that he's getting close to that 30, we can start adding the grain, which will give him more calories, but it's really still about protein. In 30 days, we'll see quite a bit of progress. I think he's gained more than he looks like. It's just he was so extremely skinny that he still looks thin to us, because he is. But a horse at a 1.5 like he was is going to take a good 3 months to get close, probably. Like, if you say a body score a month, he's definitely up to probably a 2, maybe higher. See, that belly is actually a lot bigger.
Yes.
And that shelf above his rib cage is dramatically better. He just has a lot to go. Because usually it's down into the foot by the time we get them. But it was the cornet band. This right here was red and inflamed. See how white, I mean, it's thick and it's dry and whitened now. And this little ridge, you can feel the ridge starting. So that's gonna grow. He's gonna have that ridge all the way until it grows out.
As a foster home, what's your schedule with a horse like Miles?
Well, if he already comes in eating, all that he wants to, like Miles does, what we do is feed them morning and night. So what he's getting is like 3 flakes in the morning of alfalfa, 3 big flakes at night. And then whenever somebody walks by the barn, we check and see if he's out of feed. If he is, then we just throw him another flake. The girls brush him and pet him every day. My granddaughters go in and clean the stall around him, which is great desensitizing for horses. Also, they'll bring him outside and put him in the round pen, which is also great desensitizing because they're not worried at all about dragging him across the hoses, the plastic bags that the stall pellets came out of. And so I think by the time we get done with them and they're back up to a good weight, they're pretty well desensitized.
How many fosters have you had?
You know what, I was trying to make a list the other day, and I think this is either 8 and 9 or 9 and 10.
And how many have you adopted?
Too many. We really like rescue horses. You get to come in and, work with them and get to know them a little bit. And some of them just break our hearts.
As a whole, our foster homes are kind of the foundation of what we do. At the end of February, we had 33 horses, and of those, 27 are in foster homes, and they're in about 16 different cities. And what they do when they're here is it gives them the time and the care to heal.